Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cachet, and you are watching Shay with the Hobbies. It has been a while since we have done a writing stream. Honestly, until Sunday, it's been a while since I've done a stream at all. September was just coming at me hella fast, hella hot, and it was a lot. But it's fine, no worries. We'll get through it. I'm definitely going to be focusing on brain dumping today to get some ideas out. Just kind of get some stuff together to start to get ready in preparation for Preptober. So prepping before the prep, mainly just getting these ideas out of my head because there are two stories that I want to focus on for the last quarter of the year. So all this extra stuff I kind of need to quiet the noise of and get put to the side so I can come back to it later. So that is me. I will let my co-host introduce herself.
Hello, all. My name is Britt. My channel is Britt Writerly. It's a book and author tube where I talk about the intersections of literature and culture. I do writerly content like honesty vlogs where I share my journey as an early career Black writer into traditional publishing. My September honesty vlog is dropping today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I do bookish content like reading vlogs sometimes, book talks where I just talk about the good discussions that some of these book themes and characters are opening up, representation, etc. And then original content like poetry. So click around, watch some videos, see if you like the vibe. And if you do, you can hit that big red button and we can be internet friends.
Took my mouse a while to like click on the unmute button. Weird.
I saw it in your
I
glasses.
was like, okay, it's just gonna be weird. All right then. All right, so we have Margaret in here. Margaret Harding, good morning. I hope you are doing well. Hi to you. Vita in here saying, hey, doing blog work, they need to partially script the video. I feel you. Margaret says, slow day at work, so I'm working on my nano prep for my project in November. Yay, we love it. Should be working on a script for my podcast launching in late October, but meh. What is the podcast about? Curious, inquiring minds want to know. Hey, what's up, EL? It says Erica now. Hi, Erica. I hope you're having a good morning. It was good to see you yesterday morning. I know I like dozed off during your stream, but for those of you guys who do not know, the lovely Erica Drayton streams 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings, and does have a Friday fiction post that comes out on their newsletter. Make sure to subscribe. Frankie, what's good? I hope you have had a great September and all is doing well and your writing is going well. Let us know. Good. I feel like it's afternoon for you, Violet. So good afternoon, Violet. I hope you are having a wonderful Tuesday as well. So, congratulations on, I feel like you are celebrating your first year on AuthorTube. I feel like I saw that recently. So congratulations. I've been liking on your streams the last couple of days. About what? Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Okay, y'all. I'm really just trying to be efficient today. If I'm really being honest, I just kind of want to get some stuff out my head. So let me come up with a question to put up here because I didn't do that already. So let's think of a good one. All right, and question number one is up. What's the best book you read this month? Let me know. Brandy, good morning, Queen. It's so good to see you. I hope you are doing well. For those of you guys who don't know, Brandy is one of the lovely co-hosts of the Black Aweenathon, as well as myself and Britt Writerly. Brandy just dropped her Black Aweenathon announcement, so definitely make sure you go check that out. Mine will be coming out tomorrow sometime. Don't give me the line about the time. Jazz, good morning. I hope you're doing good. Are you still, you still got that dark academia stuff going? Let me know. All right, y'all, we're going to start off with a hard one. We're just going to go in, obviously, because I have not had breakfast. So, really, this is going to be more of a productivity sprint for me. But, no judgment on that front. All right, question number one is up in 3, 2, 1. Y'all write them words. All right. How did everybody do? Let me know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
Pretty good. I am working on the revision plotting for my chapter 1 of my dissertation, so that's going pretty well. I'm going to work on that until the 11 o'clock hour and then switch to something else. Whatever my calendar tells me, I said I was going to do it at 11 o'clock is what I'm going to do at 11 o'clock. But it went pretty well. Oh, book. What have I read this month? I DNF 2 books. And I don't think I've read any super great books in September, actually. I DNF 2 books. I read a romance that I didn't love. So yeah, I haven't really, and I don't want to call that book the best even by default. So yeah, September has been a reading slump inducing month, but we gonna press on towards the mark, amen.
Yeah, so thankfully the Read What You Got-a-thon saved me, because had I not been reading what I got, it would have been a horrible reading month, and I would have to concur. But
oh wait,
I spent
did I read Redemptor this month?
No.
Uh,
No. You read it. You read it the month that it came out. Actually, you read it the month before it came out, technically, or like leading up to it, because you had the art.
Well, dang.
Yeah, it's fine though. I started Redemptor. I haven't finished it. I started Dead Girls. Haven't finished it. All like carrying over into next month. But I was rereading The Visitation by Frank Peretti, and just took me back to so many different feelings. I spent most of the Read What You Got-a-thon reading books that were my grandmother's favorite, just like in memory of her. And that's kind of what the blog is going to be, like books my grandma loved, and like revisiting them and remembering why I love them as well. And so The Visitation has definitely been that. Like, for those of you guys who don't know, my grandmother was definitely a very, very Christian woman in her life. And so most of the books that were her favorite were like Christian fiction books. And her favorite author, my favorite author, is Frank Peretti, and he writes about like spiritual warfare. And I'm a sucker for good angels and demons. Like I am. Like I'm a sucker for a good spiritual battle in fiction. And The Visitation talks about the hypocrisy and overzealousness that Christians can have, and what that does to the children that grow up in those homes, and what those children can become, like the two different paths they can take. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I personally feel like everybody should read it, whether you're a Christian or not. Like, I feel like everybody will feel like their voice was heard in the book, because I definitely know a lot of people that have, like, because he's the only Christian author I recommend to people who are not Christian, and every single time they like him. So I recommend them. We had quite a few people join us. Yo, I'm so happy to see all y'all. So for the answer to the question, that would be my best book for this month. Venus says no gods, no monsters. I definitely want to check it out. I've heard good things about it. We're going to ignore Erica trying to get on my case, because Erica, for the record, I wrote 364 words, ate breakfast, got my coffee, and took my medicine. So, 30 minutes is quite enough time for me to be productive, madam. That's all I'm saying. Brandy said, in every mirror, she's black. I am curious, because that title sounds dope and creepy, and I'm curious, like details. The wonderful, traditionally published author Lizelle Sandberry jumped into the chat. For those of you guys who don't know, her debut novel, Bloodlight Magic, came out in June, because Black girls debut in June. That's what I have it in my head. And y'all, it's Team Case in this house, and I'm waiting for book 2 so that I'm hoping Case can be vindicated. Because if not, Lizelle, you shall hear from me. You shall hear. You know how people like, I'm shaking my fist. I'm shaking my fist. Case needs to be vindicated. The Queen Nadira jumped in the chat. It's so good to see you. So glad you can make it. Priya, I was legitimately talking to Britt about No Face the other day, no lie. And I was like, nope, Priya had it as her avatar. And that's how I know it is. I haven't seen it, but I know what it is. And she just started laughing. But I was like, it's the truth. Yeah, y'all hear Titan's on punishment because he ate Cleo's food, or the food that was supposed to be for him and Cleo, and so he's howling in the back.
That boy's still on punishment?
All he did was go to sleep. What you mean? Yes, you're on punishment for the wait time. We went straight to sleep. What? Yes. Yes. Lizelle said, Redemptor and Daughters Unto Devils. Ooh, tell me about Daughters Unto Devils. I'm curious. Redemptor so far is lovely, but I expected nothing less from the Queen Jordan Fuego. She has. That is how you debut people. Amen. That is how you follow up a debut people. Amen. If you're looking, take notes. Ray Bear, Redemptor are there for your perusal.
Amen.
Shams, it's good to see you reading some hoodoo and tarot books, but I have to flip the script because of how white perspectives can be, especially from white women writing about both subjects. Yeah, I remember watching this video and it was like a white lady like in that sphere of like people, and she was talking to other white people and she was like, this is not our culture. Like there are a lot of things that are in the witchcrafty Wiccan realm that we can do. This is not one of them. Stop doing it, y'all. Y'all calling on things y'all don't need to be calling on. And I was like, good for her. Good for her. What else do we have? Conversation.
You know who would be a really good movie? Oh my gosh.
What?
So I got distracted by that comment. No shade, Sandy, or maybe a little bit shade, who knows? But a really good horror movie would be if a Wahite woman tried her hand at hoodoo and got more than she bargained for. That would be a wonderful Jordan Peele movie.
It'd also be a really good book, is all I'm saying.
Go ahead, because you know I'm not going to do it.
It'd be a really interesting book. So
go ahead. We both know I'm not going to write a horror.
Y'all know me. Yeah, I be trying to scare people. Not scare. I be trying to scare people. There's a difference. Remember that. Scare is different. It's different. Ace of Spades. Okay, so I know that Lizelle has read it. I know that she liked it. I'm definitely curious to hear your thoughts. Are you going to be doing a full review? I would love to see it. Titan the Terror. Okay. For those of you guys who don't know, Sandy is a booktube and author-tuber, and I am the newest part of the quarter of people, or whatever, the quartets. There we go. The quartets of people that make up the Voltron Force, and Sandy is one of those 4 people. We will be doing a stream on my channel in October. Stay tuned for the reminder to be set up. Bree, the lockbooktician and 1/3 of When Black Women Speak, stepped into the house, said she got a dentist appointment. We understand, got to take care of those teeth. I'm definitely planning a dentist and an eye appointment and a chiropractor appointment for next month because your girl needs all of those. Dre, what's up? How are you and the mini-me? I hope y'all are doing good. I have missed you so very much. So glad to see you. I've been catching up on your shorts on YouTube. Venus says September has been a reading slump time a month for me too. Some months are like that. The whole summer was like that for me, to be honest, so I get it. Frankie said, I cut 300 words from my first chapter. Okay, trying to take Britt's title as Edwina Scissorhands, I see. Hoping to do a complete read-through on my Black Steampunk adventure, first draft before November. I so want to read this. Black Steampunk, I'm excited. Just keep working. Yeah, I know, right? Jersey fam, hey y'all. My favorite book was The Personal Librarian by Marie Bennett and Victoria Christopher Murray. Is that the book that's about the black woman at the library in like New York or something, or is that a different one? I don't know. I feel like I saw something about a like black librarian somewhere. Tell me, I could completely be wrong. Vina, there are some good Christian fiction out there, mostly by Black people. Yeah. Okay, I got you. I got you. I am reading In Every Marriage She's Black right now. Okay, are you liking it? Are you liking it? Good. As long as she gets her time. As long as Case gets her time. That's all I'm asking. Lizelle says Daughters Unto Devils is a YA horror set in the 1800s-ish about a family trying to move to prep for winter, and the teen MC is hiding a pregnancy and seeing things. It's wild. Check triggers, though. Got you, got you, got you. I was right. Yes. Also, I feel like, did I say it was good to see you? It's good to see you. I'm glad that you're here. Yes, that's correct. That's the book. I loved it. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Now I feel like either there was a movie or there's going to be a movie. I'm not sure which one of those is true. If there has been a movie, have you seen it, or like a TV show? Because I feel like I saw some. It was an article. I perused it. I didn't really read it. I won't lie. So some of these things might be, I made them up. That could totally be a thing. All right, y'all. We got one sprint down. Time for a second one. Your girl also does not have a second question, so let's figure that out. I can't spell. If was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. There we go. If you could write a book about any person, who would it be? I'm curious, y'all. Ooh, I don't know if they're doing a movie, but I love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna go look it up, and if it is, I'll drop it in the chat. All right, y'all. We got 30 minutes on the clock in 3, 2, 1. Y'all write them words. All right. How did everybody do? Let me know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
Pretty well. Yeah, I just feel like I'm always racing back here to finish my sentence, and then like before you say how did my lovely co-host do, like I'm racing back to this tab. If it were like movement, it would be me like rolling in my office chair and hitting the wall, and then like pushing back and then like, fine. That's what's happening every time she asks that question, y'all. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on in the chat. I thought someone was speaking in tongues, and I was like, "Is that a troll?" I was like, "No, it's Margaret." So she's speaking in tongues. I don't know, but anyway, that was it's fine. This sprint went fine. I'm working on outlining my chapter 2. That's going. It's going fine. I was gonna be doing something else this hour, but when I realized / remembered that I finished outlining all that I already written for chapter 2, I was like, oh, okay, so I can just like sort of slow down and sketch out what needs to happen for the rest of the chapter, which is a bit easier than trying to muddle through what I already wrote and be like, organization. Wait, those paragraphs are not connected. Like, now I don't have anything to chain me. Chain. Oh, train of fools. For 5 long years, I thought you was my man. But I found out I'm just a link in your chain. You got me where you want me. I ain't nothing but your fool. I don't know the rest of the song. I don't know it. I made it to your chain of food. Do y'all hear the freedom that I feel knowing that I don't have to read my own work anymore? I just feel so free. Freedom! It's all just hitting me because I really just realized that like 5 minutes ago, and I just feel light. I just feel lighter. I really do. I still want pumpkin donuts. That's still sort of a thing, but I feel lighter that I can just tap out the rest of what I want to do for chapter 2 because it's all up here. That's fine. Hi, Titan. Me and Titan are free. Yes. If I could write a book about any person, who would it be? Oh, thank you, Boutique Obscura. You're so kind. You're so kind. I want you to know, Shay, that I only needed one person to affirm me for me to get 5 more years worth of singing on your channel. So
I know. Are you gonna answer the question?
yes, I feel like someone else said it, but I wouldn't. I think it was Lizelle, maybe. I would not want to write it on one person necessarily. Like, I might have a person in mind and create like a fictionalized version of that person, or perhaps like a fictionalized like her great granddaughters, which I'm already doing in one of my books that I won't tell you about because that'd be a spoiler.
That's cool, but that's not the question.
Yes, it is.
No.
If I could write a book about any person, I wouldn't do it. Well, here's the thing, because I thought about this the other day. Hi, Kaylee. I think like Harriet Tubman is getting a lot of attention right now because of Harriet, like the movie. And really, she sort of was a little bit before that. That's kind of why the movie came out at that time. But I would be interested in sorry, I have to recapture my thoughts. I would be really interested in writing about another female conductor who we don't know about, but who was also putting in that good work. But that will require a lot of research and archives to find that person. But I would love to write a book about them.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I know it took a lot, Shay. I know that took a lot, but you hung in there like a champ.
Yeah, it was. There was a lot going on. I would like to point you back to the poll from last night whenever we discuss anything ever again. Just remember that poll and remember what I just went through just now. Okay.
I want us to move
I
on.
won't repeat it. I won't repeat it for the people who weren't there. You know, we won't just hash the whole thing out. You know.
No need.
You know. You know. So for me, I got another 300 words. So I'm sitting at just under 700 words for the day. So that's great. If I could write a book about any person, who would it be? So like quite a few people in the audience, it would be family. Like family that I've never met, but I've like researched and I know about. Because man, y'all, a lot of Black families got some interesting stories in them, for real, for real. And so even seeing that there are so many of you guys that said that in the chat, like I think that what I would be. Now, I do honestly, I would like to write a book about my grandmother. Y'all would never know that it was her or that I wrote the book or anything like that. It would just exist in the world. But her story is definitely a powerful, powerful story to me. Now it might be something I write, not only write for myself, right, and no one else sees it, but that's definitely something I know that I want to do. So watching Brie express herself is always an adventure. Ain't that the truth?
And well worth the journey.
I knew I was gonna read the rest of the sentence. You know, I'm pretty good at doing that. But thank you. Thank you.
I was like, you gonna let that be out there and not say it?
You was gonna make sure you wasn't gonna give me a chance. There was not even a good pause, at all.
I could have slept a full 8 hours in that pause. I could have been fully rested in that pause.
We're lying. So now we're lying. I just want to make sure that now we're lying. Is that what just happened?
No, it's not. That's why Titan is coming to my defense.
When the stream is only an hour and 25 minutes in, but it's okay. Salter said he'd write about Aisha Griffin, who she pursued elected office in Wisconsin with the catchy slogan "and hit dogs, cried wolf, racism, and all that jazz." Ooh, that's interesting. I'm curious. Also, Priya is in the dissertation trenches with you. I'm not really writing, more like reading and trying to conceptualize my dissertation, but the work time is nice. We are definitely rooting for y'all in this grad school life. Miss Maya, I love your avatar in the house, saying hello. All my friends are sprinting today. This is great. And this is such a basic bit answer, but at this moment, it would probably be Willow Smith. Her whole vibe and persona is so fascinating to me. I can definitely see that. She's definitely unique for sure. She definitely has her own like wave and is riding it, and I love it. And Dejana joined us. Hey, so good to see you, Queen. Lizelle says, I would be bad writing about specific people, but maybe one day it would be cool to do a historical fic about Black high society people in Canada. Maybe a murder mystery. You know, I love a good mystery. You know, I love a good mystery. Jazz said, not one, but the women in my family. My one-eyed great-great-grandmother was a bruja employed by the church to assist in exorcism. She had all daughters and granddaughters. Oh, wow. That is kind of cool. Not kind of, it is cool. Like, in general, that's just cool. And Dejana is glad she made it to the stream. We're so glad that you made it. Jazz says there were weird predictions, magic, heartbreak. All the girls have interesting lives spanning several generations. My great-grandmother asked me to write about it years ago, so I have lots of notes. Oh, that's awesome. I bet that would be like a real honor for her, like to get to read for sure, like to get to see what you came up with and what you created. That'd be super dope. Frankie says, so my husband did research on his family history and found out his ancestor was one of 2 slaves that Ulysses S. Grant had and set free. My steampunk novel is my alternate history version of that. Wow. Y'all, super duper cool stuff. Priya said, I keep getting distracted. You know, it's a thing. My dogs are trying to distract me. And why are you on my rug? Good. I don't know either. Margaret said, same, new drawing tablet came in and trying to set it all up, and that's what this was, the type of tablet. It's a Wacom Intuos. I'm not sure if I'm saying that wrong, right, but that was what that was. It does sound fun, and we are glad that you let us know the details because those tablets are nice. Maya says, I have part of the cast for this story figured out. Yay! Lizelle said, working on a presentation for a workshop. Got a section done, just working on it until 12 to get as much as I can done each day. That's awesome. Margaret said, yes, for productivity. Stop, because did you just tear up some? Oh, we got that voice. You got it. Good morning to you too. How are you doing? How has life been? For sure. Britt was ready to induce labor on that pause. I don't know why. I do not know why. Miss Maya says, in my family, I'm not sure if it's clairvoyance or premonitions or what, but we all have this gift, and I would kind of like to delve into my family history and see just how far that goes. Yeah, no, I definitely think I know there are certain beliefs that like gifts are inherited or hereditary. So for sure. You know what, Chelsea? I got some beef with you because every time I do sing the song, you ain't there. Every time you ask during the stream, it happens. But you be gone by the time it happens, girl. We gotta figure this out. We gotta have some kind of like something. We gotta figure something out. Cause we did it like 3 times, had like Bree join in yesterday and everything. We gonna figure this out, Chelsea. We gonna figure this out. All right, y'all. Third and last sprint. That means we have done an hour and a half of sprinting. Isn't that great, y'all? We just did the dang thing. And if I could get to 1,000 words by the end of the stream, I honestly would be really happy. Really, really happy. Let's see. What should question 3 be? You got a good question? Ooh, I know. Are you participating in Black Aweenathon? And if you say no, what is Black Aweenathon? I'm going to drop a video in the chat for you to watch during the 30-minute sprint. So in 3, 2, 1, come on, I didn't press play. Y'all write them words. All right. How did everybody do? Let me know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do? And I said it slow so you didn't have to rush back.
I know. I finished my outline of chapter 2, the complete outline. I'm excited. Because I'm like, oh, this chapter might not be that hard to write. Now, I say that now, and then in 2 weeks, I will be bawling my eyes out. But so far, it looks like it won't cause me extreme panic attacks. So I just now need to go through and say like who I want to cite through all these different points and how to pull those people in. So I don't have to like go look for people when I'm writing, but like the points that I want to cover are outlined. So that's done. Heck yeah, I'm doing Black Win-a-thon. Rated B for Blackness. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Yay! So I got another 600 words, so I'm actually not too far off from being at 1500 for the day. And if we had another sprint, I probably could, but we don't. So there's that. I am working on this brain dump for this story, and I'm like, these are so I'm writing out the things I want the book to cover, like the things I want it to hit, and I'm like, is this a lot in a book? Is this too many things? Am I to being too ambitious? And then like I started to move them around. I was like, no, because they all fit. Like I could tell the story and do these and not be trying to like add extra stuff in. And so, after reading White Smoke, you have to make sure that, you realize you can't solve everything with one novel. And so in this, I'm not trying to solve everything, but I am trying to talk about a lot of the problems in this one specific community for the story. And so it gave me a lot to go off. So the fingers was just flying. Am I participating in Black Win-a-thon? Well, I was thinking about it, and your girl was like, I don't really celebrate Halloween. I ain't never really dressed up. I ain't never really done none of that. And so, I decided, yeah, I'm participating. I'm going to do something a little bit different for myself. And I mean, it's rated B for Blackity Black 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 with the big B. And so for me, it was like, of course, I'm going to participate. So there's that. Let's see how you guys did. Elizabeth says, I'm almost at 50K words in my book. That's awesome. Congratulations. Miss Maya says, I think I am. Y'all have me interested now. Yes. Make sure y'all check out this link to the lovely Bree from the Lot Bookticians 2021 Black Win-a-thon announcement. Adrian is in the house and says, why, of course I am participating in Black Win-a-thon. Good morning, ladies. Just came in from a meeting and it is pouring in NYC. Well, definitely take care of yourself and make sure you got some emergency or some orange juice just in case. You got to make sure you keep your vitamin C up with the weather is changing like that. Frankie says, y'all, I don't do horror, but I'm all for every other prompt on the agenda. I'm also reading for Black SF-a-thon, SF-a-thon, it's the 2 F's, it gets me every time, and trying to wrap up this draft, plus prep for Nano. So it should be a busy October. I've been calling October Black Bookish and busy since the end of August. So, I'm right there with you. I'm trying to have t-shirts ready, honestly. Frankie said, made it halfway through chapter 3. That's what we love to hear. Yes. Hello, lovelies. I am so late. It is fine, Nicole. We are always glad to see you in the chat. Yes, I'm doing Black Win-a-thon. Of course. Not going to be able to write it all. I'm trying to finish the Hammer of Thor before tonight's live while working by myself at work. Yes, you guys, tonight, Bree the Lot Booktician and Nicole from Who Picked This Book will be continuing with the Uncle Rick read-along. They are doing the Hammer of Thor tonight. I can't remember who I think it's on Bree's channel tonight, right? I think it's on Bree's channel. Nicole says, pray for me as I try not to quit or get fired today. You know, prayers going up where 2 or 3 are gathered. Kaylee said I got 154 words. And for those of you guys who don't know, Kaylee's birthday is not only next month, and then she's not only hosting a breast cancer awareness fundraising stream. She's also currently trying to finish her application, get it ready for Pitch Wars, like the lovely Brit as well. You guys, we are sending you guys all the good luck, the prayers, the vibes, everything that you need, because we definitely would love to see you guys' names up on that final list for sure. All right, y'all. Britt, do you have any announcements or an outro before we head out? I think I got like a couple more. Oh, it's Booble-thon 2021, the Booble-thon.
Okay.
For breast cancer awareness. Hey, I mean, it's for the boobies. It's for the boobies.
It's true. It's true. Hi, I'm Britt. Still, my channel is Britt Riderly. Still, it's a book of author tube. Still, where I talk about the intersections between literature and culture. I do writing vlogs. I do bookish content. I do original content like poetry. Still, so you know, if you want to check that out. Give a big thumbs up to whatever you watch, or a thumbs down. It's all engagement. Do whatever you want. Be honest with yourself. Because I'm still gonna do whatever I want to do. So, if you like the vibe, you hit that big red button and we can be internet friends.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So for announcements for me, tomorrow there will be a small little Ray Bradbury challenge short story relay between me and the lovely Kate Kavanaugh. We'll be starting on her channel tomorrow at 10. I want to say it is. I believe that's what it is. So definitely make sure to check that out and see what we're talking about as far as how we did with the challenge, what we're doing with that, those type of things. What else is there? There's a Black Aweenathon announcement coming up, and of course an October update just to let you guys know what all happened during the summer, what I got coming up, links, things you guys can check out, all that jazz. And on the 1st, I will be dropping my October streaming calendar in the community tab. So you'll be able to see every stream I will be a part of in October. So when I'll be on Brit's Friday streams, when I'll be doing Black Aweenathon reading sprints, all those things you'll be able to find out. So definitely make sure to hit that subscription button and ring the bell so you get the notifications. And when it comes to notifications, for some reason, they don't put community tab things in your timeline. So just make sure you go visit that community tab, because there's going to be another poll for a buddy read for me and Britt as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. All right, y'all. I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for either being here right now or watching on the replay. We love y'all. Y'all are awesome. See y'all next time. Bye.